Some people think success is about luck. Others think it's about talent, connections, or being at the right place at the right time. But let me tell you the truth. Real success begins with control. Not of the world around you, but of the world within you. The people who rise, the people who stand strong, are not the ones with perfect conditions, but the ones who have mastered themselves. And there are 4 areas you must learn to control if you want to live a powerful, meaningful life: your mouth, your mood, your money, and your mind. Let's start with the mouth. Your mouth is small but powerful. Words are invisible, yet their impact lasts a lifetime. Think about it. How many friendships ended not because of betrayal, but because of words spoken in haste? How many marriages fell apart, not because of lack of love, but because of words that cut deeper than knives? On the other hand, how many lives were saved because someone said, "Don't give up, you matter. I believe in you"? Your words are seeds. Some seeds grow into flowers, others into thorns. What are you planting daily? Before you speak, pause. Ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? If your words fail this test, silence is better. Silence has never broken a heart. Silence has never destroyed a destiny. But careless words, they have destroyed homes, nations, even generations. Let me ask you this. Do you still remember a word spoken to you years ago? Maybe by a teacher who said you were not smart enough, or a relative who compared you to someone else. Those words cling to your soul, don't they? They replay in your mind when you're about to step into something new. But equally, you may remember a word of encouragement. A single "I'm proud of you" may have pushed you to chase your dreams. That's why the mouth must be controlled. Don't just speak, speak life. Don't just talk, build. Don't just communicate, create courage. But here's the challenge. Controlling the mouth is not easy, because the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. That's why self-control is more than biting your tongue. It's filling your heart with patience, compassion, and wisdom, so that when you do speak, your words become rivers of life. Now let's move to mood. Your mood is like the atmosphere you carry. Step into a room with joy, and you can lift everyone up. Step in with anger, and you can suffocate the room. Some people live as slaves to their emotions. They're like weather vanes. If circumstances are good, they're smiling. If things go wrong, they collapse. But strength is when you can be calm in the storm. Strength is when you choose peace, even when life is unfair. Here's the truth. Emotions are natural. Anger, sadness, excitement, fear, they will come. You cannot stop the waves, but you can learn how to surf. Don't let a 5-minute mood destroy a 5-year dream. That business deal, that relationship, that opportunity, you can lose it in one moment of uncontrolled rage. I once read a story of a man who had a terrible day at work. His boss humiliated him. He went home angry and shouted at his wife. His wife, upset, scolded their child. The child, frustrated, kicked the dog. The dog bit the neighbor. By evening, the whole street was in chaos, all because one man did not control his mood. Do you see? Your mood is not just about you. It spreads. It affects everyone around you. The question is, how do you control your mood? First, pause. Don't respond immediately in anger. A calm silence is more powerful than an angry word. Second, breathe. Science shows that deep breathing can reset your nervous system. Third, reframe. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 days, 5 months, 5 years? Most times the answer is no. And finally, choose gratitude. A thankful heart calms the storm inside. Now let's talk about money, Money, my friends, is a tool, not a master, not a god, just a tool. Yet so many allow money to define their worth. They spend what they don't have to impress people who don't care and end up in chains of debt. That's not freedom. That's slavery dressed in designer clothes. True financial control is not about how much you earn. It's about how well you manage what you have. If you earn little but spend wisely, you are richer than the one who earns much, but wastes everything. Learn this principle. Spend less than you earn, save before you spend, and invest in things that grow. Stop buying things to flash on social media while your bank account cries in silence. Think about this. Some of the happiest people in the world live simply. They don't drive flashy cars, but they have peace. They don't eat in expensive restaurants, but they eat with joy. Meanwhile, many who live in luxury cry themselves to sleep because they are buried in debt. Money is not the difference. Discipline is. Let me give you 3 truths about money control. 1. Money reveals character. If you cannot handle little, you cannot handle much. 2. Money magnifies habits. If you are reckless with 100, you'll be reckless with 1,000,000. And 3. Money responds to planning. A budget is not punishment, it's protection. Learn to tell your money where to go, or you'll always wonder where it went. And now we come to the most important. Your mind. The mind is the battlefield of life. If you win here, you can win anywhere. If your mind is cluttered with fear, negativity, and doubt, you'll sabotage yourself before life even tests you. But if your mind is filled with courage, clarity, and vision, you'll rise, even when the odds are against you. Let me ask you, what are you feeding your mind daily? Social media gossip, endless bad news, or knowledge, wisdom, and hope? Because the law of the mind is simple. Whatever you feed grows. Garbage in, garbage out. Growth in, growth out. Here's an example. 2 people face the same morning. One wakes up and says, "This day will be terrible, I can't do it." The other wakes up and says, "This day will be tough, but I will face it with strength." Same day, same challenges, but 2 different outcomes. Why? Because the battle was won or lost in the mind before the day even began. Your thoughts shape your words shape your actions shape your habits, and your habits shape your destiny. That's why renewing your mind is not optional, it's survival. Read good books, listen to uplifting voices, surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow. Guard your mental gates as fiercely as you would guard a treasure chest, because your future depends on it. Now imagine this. You control your mouth so you speak life, not death. You control your mood so storms don't shake your peace. You control your money so it works for you, not against you. You control your mind so it becomes a fountain of courage, not a prison of fear. If you do this, nothing outside can defeat you, because the inside of you is unshakable. So my friends, don't waste your energy trying to control other people or circumstances or the future. The greatest victory is self-mastery. Guard your mouth, discipline your mood, respect your money, renew your mind. Because when you master yourself, you master life. And when you master life, nothing, no failure, no rejection, no storm can hold you down. Control your mouth, control your mood, control your money, control your mind. That is the path to strength. That is the path to peace. That is the path to true success.